Hello everyone! I am going to show you what a day is like for someone who is working in the medical field. So I was talking about it in my house tour that Miles isn't very high in the career ladder as of yet. Currently, he is a doctor, and I don't understand why that's super low. But the first level was pretty much just like the bitch of the hospital. All he did was like clean up stuff, bring food for the patients. Yeah, there wasn't very exciting stuff. So now I'm actually able to run tests with the patients and all that stuff. So it is a little bit more exciting, but I will make more videos as his career progresses and he does more interesting things. But alright, so this is what the hospital looks like. Let me just make it. Alright. Yeah, so this is what the hospital looks like. And it's only the one floor, I believe. I don't know why they made it 2 floors. Yeah, it's only the one floor. It's a really sad place. I mean, it looks nice, but it's very. Doesn't feel like Grey's Anatomy. I don't really watch that show, but I've seen enough of it to see what Seattle Grace, the hospital looks like. Anyway, okay, I digress. So I don't have the perfect mood for the workday. That was because he was around Kiara, and it's just whenever he's around her, he is utterly enamored, and he just feels so good whenever, like, as soon as she's within his, like, vicinity, she just gets this moodlet, whereas for her, she's just kind of chill. But I like that. I like that he really adores her. But okay, so these are all the things I have to do, so we're just gonna go ahead and do that. So I'm gonna start with this kid. And if you see, I have so many kid patients, and they end up somehow being quote unquote friends. So I have so many children friends. It's so weird. And then there are a few aliens that work here. One is very visibly an alien. I don't know where she is right now, but yeah, she's here somewhere. But okay, anyway, let's get started. So I'm gonna try to do everything to get to the max point without going overtime. But if I have to, of course I will. So I'm going to start with admitting him to the bed, which is weird. Usually they're already there. But oh, I see. So they need to change into the hospital gowns. Alright. So my game has been a little glitchy, wherein sometimes he will be standing over here, but he's tending to this patient here. So it's a little weird, but it doesn't quite affect my gameplay too badly, so that's fine. Okay, so let's start with swapping a patient for a sample. I'm surprised they didn't change into their hospital gowns. Normally do. But yeah, I have all children today. That's interesting. Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh. Yeah, he's not that great yet. So sometimes he fumbles and drops the swab, so he has to do it again. Did he do it again? Yeah, he did it again. Sorry, I had to like step away for a sec. So sometimes it takes a while. So sometimes if it doesn't work, oh, okay, it did work that time. So I'll also just check his ears while I'm already here. But then I'm gonna go analyze his tissue sample over here. Now to save time, oh, here's the alien. Her name is Lorelei. Okay. To save time, I pause, just so like he's not just standing there, because time is of the essence when you are working in the medical field, or so I hear. But okay, I will come back then after he is done analyzing. I'm going to check his eyes. So the whole point of this is you are trying to make a diagnosis. So when it's compelling like this, you don't have a set So, I have a book called Water Buddies and a song called Sapphire Swing, and she has royalties from that. She's off to work. I'm gonna get her to work hard today, I think, because I believe. Oh, she's already. Oh no, that's him. Yeah, she's average. Alright, I'll make her work. If she gets stressed out, I'll deal with it after. Okay, so he. Yeah, he has things to do. Alright, he's pretty close to getting a promotion, which is lovely. But right, so yeah, as I was saying, you have to run more tests so that this becomes a definitive diagnosis. I forgot the exact term that they use it, but right now you can have like 2. And I made a mistake one time of making a diagnosis too early. And I think I was already like around here, and my performance dropped to average, so it was really bad. So he was saying something like, "Oh, it's a good thing you aren't getting sued for malpractice." Ha ha ha. That's not good, buddy. So I am going to be very careful in making sure I don't get that anymore. Okay, so you just run more tests until eventually it becomes a. Oops. Oop. Pressing the wrong buttons here. Okay, so it's still probable. So you just want to be super precise. You can't just be doing whatever. What is he doing? Okay, he's carrying the body. So if you run out of tests to take while they're sitting there, even after all that, then you can do an x-ray or a treadmill test. I don't know if you can get them to do a treadmill test if they're kids. Yeah, not kids. Okay, so I have to do an x-ray. Oops. Yeah, so I have to really do all the tests for this kid. Some of them are a little bit quicker, but some you really have to really do everything. So that's what we'll do. I feel like I'm wasting a lot of time on this one kid though. I've already been working for 3 hours and I've just done one kid. But we'll see what happens. Oh my gosh, okay. Still, okay, now it's a guaranteed diagnosis now for starry eyes, okay. So now I can make that diagnosis, and once I do, I can treat the child, the patient. And they always seem sad about it, but it's like, you did come here because you're sick, so I think that's okay that we know what's wrong with you. Okay, and since you're already here, I'll move on to you for a swab sample after. So yeah, before I had to just like make the beds, give people food, introduce myself to patients, mop messes wherever, chat with coworkers, but now I'm actually doing like more doctory things. But he's still not great. He fumbles a lot. It's really frustrating when I'm on a time crunch. Okay, now we're good. What else does he need to do? Okay, I will just do her temperature beforehand and then go to the lab and get this sample going. Okay, so you have a lot of children. So if I run out of patients, there are a lot here waiting, and I do have an adult, so maybe I should get one to do the treadmill test. I feel it's mean that they have to do the treadmill test when they're already feeling really crappy, but it's just okay. Alright. So I kind of have to wait a bit here, but that's fine. I'll probably just let one of them in here so I could do the treadmill test after. Alright, you seem to have been first in line, so let's just do that now. Sorry, little kid, you'll have to wait. Okay, yeah, so they do... Oh, okay, oh, there's like, oh, she's running her boots. It's pretty nice. You go into the hospital thinking, I'm gonna get treated, and they're like, make you run. She didn't like me after that. I think that's okay. I wouldn't like my doctor either. Okay, let's get you admitted to a bed. And let's go back to this little girl with the beautiful hair. And let us examine you further. So we'll scan body. Okay, you don't need to chat with her right now. She's not going to be impressed with you either way, so stop trying to appease her. Okay, I don't have to do much before my time is done. I think I just only need to do 1 or 2 more things. And technically, I am done for the day. Okay, so let me take her temperature. Oh, I took her temperature already. Okay, I'll just go back to you. I'll take temperature. Okay, great. So now I can go back to her. I do want to finish her diagnosis, but I don't know if I'll have time. It usually doesn't take just an hour. It's pretty reflective of real life, right? Okay, so let me continue and just do everything. Who was flirty? Lady, I have things to do. Okay, but... Oh my god, stop talking to me. Oh yeah, I definitely don't have time. So, yeah, I could guess, but again, I'm not going to do that. I'm already really close to... Why am I only at... Wasn't I already at... Oh, man. Okay. You know what? It is what it is. Do I stay? Yes, I'm going to stay. I need that to go up. Alright, so I'm going to stay late. I think it's going down because I'm not getting enough diagnoses. I'm just sad it's going down. It's like steadily going down. Why? I'm doing everything. Oh my god, that still doesn't say anything to her about what she's... Okay. I've done everything. Alright. I'm confused. Okay, we'll just keep talking. This is frustrating. Maybe I'll take her for... Actually, there's no time. This is so sad. I was already doing so well. I was up for a promotion. Sad. Oh, I did still get the promotion. Okay. Alright, so I am now an assistant nurse. Again, very strange that the nurse comes after being a doctor. But, you know, I guess... I don't know. I don't understand it. But yeah, that's a day in the life of a person in the medical career. I did read that this was a very difficult career to get into in the game, and I understand why. I feel like the scientist career was a lot easier and more straightforward because after a while it just became a lot of inventing and analyzing and wreaking havoc with coworkers and making them fall asleep or change their clothes. Whereas this is definitely more like, okay, you have to test, and then figure out what's wrong with them. And you have to do it with a lot more people, I guess. I guess it's more reflective of real life once again. But yeah, so that is, so he's gonna be an oh, he's going to be a nurse. Oh, okay, so doctor is the the job title. And so he's an assistant nurse. He was a med tech before. Okay, that makes more sense now. I never understand this. But yeah, so he's gonna be an RN next. Nice. He's going to be a nurse. Good job. The Filipino mother is going to be very proud of you. Alright. Okay, well, thus ends my my video. Adios, peeps.